Hello and welcome. My name is Estelle Giraud, and I'm happy to present some of the work I have been involved in as a graduate student and research associate at the Swette Center for Sustainable Food Systems at ASU. In this video, I will present the critical to-do list for organic agriculture, co-authored with Dr. Kathleen Merrigan, Executive Director of the Swette Center and former Deputy Secretary of the United States Department of Agriculture, and Catherine Green, Senior Fellow at the Swette Center and former researcher on U.S. organic agriculture at the USDA Economic and Research Service. This report was published in June 2021, and it details 46 recommendations for the 46th President of the United States to strengthen organic agriculture and leverage its benefits for health, the U.S. economy, and climate. The 46 recommendations are divided into 4 sections: governance, health, economics, and climate. In this presentation, I will develop 4 of these recommendations, and I encourage you to read our report and reach out to me if you would like to learn about all of them. The very first recommendation in our report and in this presentation is to develop a national organic plan. That is, to set comprehensive strategies and interlocking policies to support the current and next generation of organic farmers in their efforts to reach high-value markets. For example, California Certified Organic Farmers, or CCOF, developed such a plan for the state of California. Implementing such a plan at the federal level would strongly benefit organic farmers along with the health of our communities. Why do we need such a plan? Organic farmers and ranchers are research pioneers who can drive change towards more sustainable production practices and also help fight climate change. Rotational grazing, for example, what you can see on the screen, supports healthy soils that capture carbon and has been implemented by organic farmers for a long time. More generally speaking, it is critical to strengthen the presence of organic agriculture at the roundtables on climate change strategy and sustainable agriculture. For example, the USDA climate hubs or interagencies working groups. To develop such a plan, USDA should seek inputs and collaboration from diverse stakeholders across the country, such as USDA staff from multiple agencies or staff from the Food and Drug Administration, members of the National Organic Standards Board, farmers, ranchers, processors, NGOs in sustainable agriculture and organic, and state departments of agriculture and tribal nations. Second, the second recommendation here is also number 11 in our report, and it's to procure organic food. USDA has a long history of supporting various producer groups and commodities through Section 32 of the Agricultural Adjustment Act to support domestically produced foods and respond to crises. For example, Section 32 is what supported the Farmers to Family Food Program for distribution in 2020 during the pandemic. Organic foods have never benefited from it under the rationale that they already benefit from price premiums. However, historically, Section 32 purchases stabilize market prices to prevent them from plummeting and is used to support specific agricultural sectors. So USDA should develop a procurement strategy to support the organic sector and leverage its benefit for health, economy, and climate. 3, promote home organic supply chains. The demand for organic products has been increasing consistently. Interesting fact for us in Arizona, our state is now number 11 for certified organic sales in the US. In 2020, organic sales increased by 12.4% nationally, according to the OTA. Meanwhile, the US imports a large quantity of organic foods. Tracked imports represent 44% of the domestic value of US organic farm sales for fruits and nuts, and 12% of the domestic value of US organic farm sales for vegetables. And there's likely a significant underestimation for imports since they are not all tracked. During the pandemic, food shortages have highlighted the importance of regional and local food supply chains. Small organic businesses have quickly adapted, especially through direct sales and CSA, community-supported agriculture. And there's a strong opportunity to promote organic supply chains at home. Last recommendation here, it focuses on insurance tools. Organic farmers have been at a historical disadvantage in insuring their crops, especially because they could only be insured at the conventional price value. And insurance programs had rules that did not accept the agronomic practices used in organic production systems. Another reason is that fruits and vegetables dominate the organic food production, but insurance options favor commodities such as corn, soy, and wheat, and remain limited for fruits and vegetables. These are some examples of changes in insurance tools that could better support organic farmers. One, drop the insurance restrictions on operations using cover crops. Cover crops are very widely used in organic farms. Two, eliminate the cap on organic contract price. Three, improve the whole farm's revenue protection program. Four, better communicate the existing public support for insurances to organic producers and crop insurance agents. To conclude, these are only a few examples of changes that could support the organic sector in meaningful ways. To learn more, I invite you to read and download our reports at the link on the screen. I also invite you to reach out to us at the Swette Center for Sustainable Food Systems at ASU with your questions on organic agriculture, and we will be happy to share with you our review of the research. Thank you for listening.